Hi, I'm Larisa with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Sarah. And you founded TravelAble?
I did. I am an autism mom, and my son was born very prematurely. And we've traveled the world and lived all over the world with him, and found that it's not always easy, but it is important, and it really has transformed my son's lives. How many times we've traveled. So I wanted to give that support that I've learned, all the lessons that I've learned, back to other families like mine. It has sort of morphed, because my son also had a feeding tube and oxygen. I realized that those kind of needs are very similar among a bunch of disabled populations. So as long as they're willing to tell me what they need, I'm willing to plan their trip for them.
That's awesome. Yeah, like we were talking about, that's something we wouldn't have thought to do. So it's really unique and awesome of you to come up with something like this.
Yeah.
Where all have you traveled?
Personally, so we lived in London. We lived in Amman, Jordan. My son was born in Israel, so we lived in Jerusalem for 6 months. We've been to Italy, France, Scotland, Ireland. I've been to Paraguay, Caribbean, all over the United States. We took a couple road trips cross country. I feel like, is that enough?
Yeah.
I feel like I still haven't traveled everywhere yet, but yeah, that's where we've
That's so cool. And you said you give speeches about like the power of adventure. Is that?
Yeah, the name of my talk is The Power of Adventure, and I go through my son's story, and I really talk about the transformational power of getting out of your comfort zone and exploring different cultures and understanding different people. It really has transformed my son. I mean, the first time he ate was in Italy. The first time he spoke was in London. So, there's a lot to be said for why it's important, even if it's not totally easy, to get out there and explore, get out of your comfort zone.
Definitely. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And that's so cool. Like the memories you're creating, and like who else would have that kind of story, and you're kind of bringing that possibility to so many people. So that's really cool.
And I am completely honored to plan travel for my clients. So many of them have stories that, I just want to provide for them, and it's honoring to me to be able to plan that and for them to trust me enough to plan that. So it really has been the most rewarding business that I feel like I could have founded. And the one thing that sets me apart a little bit is that I custom plan. So it's not, okay, we're going to take an accessible group tour to Italy and I'm going to make you do accessible things. Right. It's, what do you like to do? What do you find exciting? What kind of travel style do you have? What are your needs? And then let's build a plan that meets all of that. And so for my clients, it's like once in a lifetime bucket list type stuff, and it's just amazing. So what they can do.
That's super cool. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you.
I'm Larisa with IdeateTV, and definitely check out TravelAble.
Yeah.